I'm back. So I wanted to just slow my video down. I know I did one this morning. I'm getting ready for a Zoom call. Um, so I went ahead and just put on my makeup fairly fast, which, you know, got to see how fast you can do it and how easy it is. But I thought I'd come back on and just kind of slow things down. I've already done my full face. I went ahead and put some eyeshadow on and mascara to get ready for the rest of my day. But I want to come on and just talk to you about mascara makeup. For those of you who are brand new, maybe you haven't tried it or you just got your products, whichever, I wanted to just explain a little bit about what it is and why I love it so much. I started it, let's see, I joined in May first, but I started using the product in February. And I will be honest with you, when I first got it, I was like, I don't know, this feels completely different. So it wasn't something that I was used to using. I was used to using mainly liquid, which kind of just glides right on all over. And I kind of expected this to do the same thing, but it didn't. So I was a little leery. I kind of put it away and then I brought it back out. And once I figured out how to use it with my brushes, it took a couple of times. So some of you might be a natural and just pick it up, and hopefully I'll be able to show you, from some of my past videos, that it really is quite simple. I just didn't have anybody showing me that, so kind of learned it on my own. Anyway, but when you first get a color match, these are the contour colors, or not contour colors, sorry, these are the highlight colors. So there's so many different highlights. You might be a combination of two, you might just be one. I can wear probably 3 different highlight colors. And then I have a brightening highlight. So when I color match you, I am going to probably recommend 2. I'm going to recommend a main highlight color, which we call highlight, and that's what you would typically say foundation. So we call them highlights. So don't get confused that this is a highlight color. So I'm going to recommend 2. I'm going to recommend your main highlight, which is where you're going to use it, where you feel like you need the most coverage throughout here, maybe in your nose, up in this area, that kind of thing. And then I'm going to recommend a brightening highlight. So your brightening highlight, I consider like adding light here to your face. And I've got 2 on today. I've got my brightening highlight, so you can see it's a little bit lighter through here, under your eyes, here, down your nose, kind of this like triangle area right here. Main highlight goes everywhere else, and then brightening highlight in those areas. And then the concept with 3D foundation is that you're not layering product upon product. So everything has your highlight colors, and then your contours are going to have coverage built in. So you're just going to put it in the places that you need coverage. So when you're doing your contour, you're putting your contour here, you're putting it here. We like to swipe it across our forehead. Mostly I go from temple to temple, depending on how wide your forehead is. If you have a small forehead, maybe not so much, just maybe a little bit. And then I do the jawline, and contour is just adding in the shadows. You already have shadows on your face. You've got shadows here. You can tell I've got a shadow under here. So you're just putting it where you already have your shadows. You can contour your nose to make it look a little bit thinner. I did that this morning. If you can see, I have a little bit of contour here, down here, and then I added my brightening highlight here. So it kind of gives my nose makes it look a little bit thinner. So, so you're just putting on the product where it needs to go. Your contour, then you're going to put your highlight on, and your brightening highlight. You can blend it all at one time. You can blend it as you go. You can put it on with your brush. You can put it on with your finger. You can see people, they do like this thing called cheetah hack. You can make it look like that and then blend it all. That's the magic of it. It's that it just blends beautifully. You only need one brush to do it all. You can do your whole face with one brush. You don't have to stop, wipe it off. You can just keep going and blending and blending. I start out with my contour, I blend that, then I'll go to my main highlight, put that on, then I go to my brightening highlight, and I don't stop to clean my brush. You don't have to. It's all just gonna blend, trust me. I know it sounds weird, but so that's kind of the magic of the 3D foundation, is working together, your highlight colors and your contour color. And then, so these are the contours, and they can go from like grays to warm browns. I use one called Indigo, which looks really dark, but it's kind of crazy that you think, that's not going to work, but it does. So I will recommend your main highlight, your brightening highlight, and then your contour. And then the rest is just the fun stuff. The lip and cheeks, I have most of them here. So I've got anything from the matte finish to semi-gloss to glossy. And some of them look kind of scary, but once you get them on, like this one, let's say, this one I think this one's Ruby or Cindy, it might be Cindy. So very pigmented. When you put it on, you can see how pretty that is. It blends out. So we say scary in the tin, beautiful on the skin. So it looks kind of scary in there, but once you put it on and blend it out, it's just the lightest, prettiest pink. So the fun stuff, you've got eyeshadows. So we've got plenty of lip and cheeks, and then we've got so many eyeshadow colors. Let me grab that. I kind of just separated my eyeshadows. So I have my own personal kit that I come up with for fall. So you can see I have some in here. I've got illuminators and some setting powder in there. I've got some lip and cheek colors to choose from. And then I've got my contour and my highlight colors in here. So this is kind of my kit that I just keep in my bathroom. I throw it in my suitcase when I'm traveling. It's all TSA approved. You don't have to take all these bottles with you. And then I have a smaller little combo here. This one has my bronzer and illuminator in it. So I can just literally take my brush, big fat brush, go over it, then I can put my bronzer on. So I kind of keep that separate. Kind of do whatever you want. We've got so many different compact. This is your quad. So this is kind of what you would start with if I give you 4 things to start. If you're like, I know I'm going to need more. I'm going to want eyeshadows. I'm going to want something like she's got. I want a triple decker. Maybe you want a double decker. But when you order 4 tins of any combination, it can be 4 eyeshadows. You're going to get a compact for free. So I'm going to recommend 4 tins for you to start. And that's going to be, again, main highlight, brightening highlight, contour, and then you can choose between a lip and cheek, a bronzer, an illuminator. That's kind of the fun stuff. So you can do 2 lip and cheeks, but at least you're going to have your first 3 or your first 2 main highlight, contour, brightening highlight. So you can just choose which 4 you want to do, but this would come for free. And then your tins just pop in here. Let me grab one. So your tins are going to come in this kind of little situation here. And you're just going to slide this out. Let me do it this way. So you're just going to slide the tin, take your 2 fingers, slide gently. There's your tin. You're just going to take your compact. It's magnetic here. I'm just going to pop it in there. I'll put it sideways so you can see. It doesn't fall out. So easy. Slide that in, and then you've got room for more. And then as you build, like if you want to take this, and this is going to be your everyday, throw it in your bag. Maybe you put in your lip and cheeks in there for the day, or a couple of eyeshadows, or a little setting powder. You can change this out however you want. So you're going to get that. And then again, we've got lots of different, let me pull one down here. Here's another one, really cute. And this is a double decker. So anyway, your eyeshadows, we've got matte eyeshadows, which I'm a huge fan of. I've got a few in here, and then the rest I've got in my own kit. And then we've got shimmer eyeshadows, which I've got a good amount here. So many fun colors, find something for everybody. And then we have a few cream eyeshadows. I think we've got 4 cream eyeshadows. So we've got that. A couple of the other products. Okay, so I will also recommend brushes. So I will at least recommend one brush to do your whole face. It might go between a detail hack, which seems to be my favorite right now. We've got the 30-second hack. So this one has a very flat end. And then, so it's great for those detail. If you want to do the contour on your nose, getting it like that, contouring here, and then blending everything out. I mean, it works. This end, you can apply your contour with that. You can apply contour under your eyes, contour, I mean, everything. Contour here. A lot of times I just use this end for my contour, and then this is where I'm going to blend everything. The 30-second hack is the same way. You've got a tapered end here, and then you've got your more rounded, fuller. So using this one, same thing, contouring, and then use this end and buff it out. It's all just a preference and really about coverage. This is the Best Blend Forever brush, and this is for more light coverage. This is really soft. You've got your smaller end here. So all of our brushes are double-ended. They're beautiful. I wash these at least once a week. And I've had them since May, most of them since May. I got some of them in the kit when I signed up, and then some I just purchased as I earned party hostess rewards and things like that. So all of our brushes are double-ended. You can even use this for eyeshadow, just do a quick eyeshadow. I mean, make it simple. So I will recommend a brush for you for applying your, and we've got 4 here, for applying your highlight and your contour. And then the others, again, fun, eyeshadow everything brush. Really, this would be all you need to do your whole lid. You've got your smaller end for more detail work, and then your blending end. If you want to go even farther, we've got our multitasker. This one is great for little, when you want to do eyeliner. This one for in the crease. You can do your brows with it. Again, multitasker for a reason. This little end, you could do this with your brows. You've got your tap and blend, pretty self-explanatory. And then we've got the hotline brush, which has your spoolie for your eyebrows, and then filling in your eyebrows with this. Speaking of brows, you can use so many of our browns to fill your brows in. I used Trust today. Yeah, Trust eyeshadow to fill my brows in. The cream eyeshadow Arabian Night works wonderfully. So I love it because there's so many uses for so many of the products. The other amazing thing is the price. I mean, the highlights are $14. So your tin that's going to do your whole face is $14. If you, you know, during the summer when you're getting more color, you might need a different highlight color. You're not putting that bottle away and then spending another $40 for another bottle. So the highlight colors are $14. Eyeshadows are $12. And then you can build your own palette that you want for fall. And then you can change it up for spring, change it up for summer. You don't have to buy the palette from the store and only use 2 of your favorite colors. So that's the beauty of this. Again, all magnetic. So it all stays exactly where it should. Hold on, that one's a little, there we go. Not gonna fall out. And then that one. And then we have add-ons, of course. So we've got our Houdini brush cleaner, which is amazing. It is like magic. We've got Stay Spray in SPF and then without SPF. And this is a great setting spray. I also use it with our Beauty Blender. Not Beauty Blender, sorry. Perfecting Sponge. Wow, that was a faux pas. Anyway, we've got our Perfecting Sponge, which is better than the Beauty Blender because it is fluffier, it's bigger, it's just like a little puffy cloud. So I'll put a couple of sprays on my Beauty Blender and then I'll prime my face with that. Everybody's got their what they use for primer, whether you're oily, you're dry. So you can prime your face, you can prime your lids. I just use that. I don't need to use anything else. And then I just start my makeup. Let me think of anything else I wanted to share with you today. So again, when I color match you, which I can do virtually, I don't have to have you in person. I can just, if you just take a selfie in front of a window with indirect light coming in, no makeup, I can color match you. We have a 30-day refund, full refund, and then 60-day if you need to swap it out for a different color. Never had any problem with that. What else? We have setting powder. And coming in November, we're just going to have so many new things to share with you, some exciting things about the company that's happening next month. If you're interested in the artist program at all, I just got to tell you, I just love it. I love helping women, whether it's with their homes or with their, I've been doing home decor for a long time. I've always loved makeup. I love helping women with this, feeling beautiful, making their skin look the best it can look. This makeup, as you can kind of see, it's, I don't have an illuminator on, so it just sits so well on your face. It lasts throughout the day. It's easy to put on. It's fast. I'm always a little bit jealous when my husband just hops in the shower, comes out, towels off, and gets dressed, and he's like, done. I was always like, oh, I gotta do my makeup. But now I'm like, literally, I'll be with you in like 8 minutes. I can just do my whole face. So, and if you're interested in the artist program, let me know. I would love to work with you. We have an amazing group, the Hack Pack. They originated in the South. They're still, most of them are in the Carolinas, but we're kind of all over the country now. So we have Marco Polo, which we get on. If people have questions, they need help with a color match, we're all there. It's a wonderful sisterhood. We're all there to help each other. There's so much training that the company offers. You're not in this alone by any stretch of the imagination. You're just not. I always feel like I have someone that I can call, that I'll get an answer today. And we have trips that we go on. I just went to Vegas with a group. Next year, it's going to be in San Diego. There's other trips that you can be involved with if you hit certain goals. So that's kind of a goal next year, is to go on one of the other trips. I'd love to have you as a team member. We have, just like I said, so many new things coming up that I would love to share with you. So if you have any questions about what I've talked about, if you'd like a color match, please just go to my Maskcara Facebook page. It's Maskcara Beauty by Michelle. You can message me there. You can message me here on my regular Facebook page. I have Instagram, which is Michelle_Brackett. I have lots of videos there. I post there probably most of the time. Instagram's really kind of my jam. But I try to post on Facebook for those of you that, I know aren't on Instagram and still want to hear about it. So I would love to tell you more face-to-face or one-on-one virtually, whatever you'd like to do. I'm always looking for a hostess, someone who wants to do a virtual party and earn free makeup. We have so many great rewards with our party. So I'd love to get you signed up with that. I do all the work. You just sit and invite people to your Facebook page, and I'll set up a group for you or an event, invite people to that, and then I just come on live and do a face, do some eyeshadow looks, whatever you want me to do, and then they order. So anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'm going to get off of here. It's been a little bit of a long video, but I wanted to come on and just share a little bit more with you. So you guys have a great day. Bye.